Falco vs Sheik is a notoriously difficult matchup for Falco. Some people even consider it Falco's worst or hardest matchup. While I don't necessarily agree, I think this stems from Sheik's natural ability to deal with Falco's traditional options. She can jump over low lasers, dash under high lasers, knock Falco over easily, and convert seemingly small openings into high reward punishes. Through specific damage mitigation tactics, the correct macro game plan, effective edge guarding, and precise offensive counterplay, I believe Falco wins the matchup. Sheik in general gets big openings from knocking Falco down. Being ready to defend well from a knockdown position is extremely important. Let's first talk about the most replicable scenario, which is getting grabbed and downthrown by Sheik. A technique to make it as difficult as possible for Sheik in this situation is ambiguous DI. This is a specific DI that puts you directly in the middle of Sheik, such that they're unable to discern which side of them you land on. The two methods of doing this are slightly tilting your stick behind Sheik or finding the spot against your octagon gate that puts you in this ambiguous position. The other technique I don't see players doing enough is slide-off DI. This is when you intentionally DI towards the edge of the stage and then aim for a slide-off out of the down throw. From the slide-off you can fall to the ledge or double jump and mix up what options you do coming down. The last specific tactic in this spot is to SDI up a jab reset and be ready to shine out of it. This makes missing your tech a very threatening and difficult option to deal with. These three techniques, in combination with simply mixing up your DI and tech options, will make even the best tech-chasing Sheiks in the world hate their lives. For an extra tidbit of info on Sheik's down throw, check out this short chump check video. Let's talk about F-tilt. Forward tilt begins knocking down Falco at 25%. This is a key percent to pay attention to in neutral. Take laser forward tilt or any forward tilt meant to out-prioritize your approach can be devastating if you're hit after that percent threshold. Be sure to utilize crouch cancel, shield, and intentional whiff punishes once that option is unlocked for Sheik. Choosing what to do with your pre-25% self is a fraction of the matchup, but something that could pay dividends. There's a delicate balance between choosing to scrap, knowing you're likely at an advantage, or playing patiently, trying to maintain your low percent status for as long as possible and forcing Sheik's hand. Both are great as long as there's intent behind your actions. Let's talk about what playing patiently might look like against Sheik. The ideal spacing is one just outside of the range of Sheik's drift forward aerials. This not only allows you to stay out of the range of Sheik's fast and potent tilts, but also allows you to reactively punish some of Sheik's aerials, all while being able to defend against the dash attack boost grab mix-up. Sheik's most common countermeasure to Falco's patient playstyle is to retreat back to the side platform. From here, their strongest option is to grounded needle charge to further incentivize your approach. If you're at a deficit, this could be an especially tricky situation to navigate. In my opinion, there are a few ways of dealing with this. You can feign an approach to bait them off the platform, or a more direct approach is aggressing with a high laser to get underneath them, and then once you're directly below them, you can poke with short hop up air or jump up to them with full hop shine. Alternatively, you can simply allow them to get a full stack of needles and remain patient, which is especially effective if you have the lead. Do not full hop laser and go to the opposite side platform. This is a classic blunder. If Sheik chooses to jump and throw needles down into center stage, this leaves her totally vulnerable from below. Look to punish this with a jump shine or a short hop up air. Lasers play an interesting role in this matchup. Sheik's fast forward-facing tilts, low profile dash, and solid aerial options make her difficult to pin down. I find that there isn't much utility in shooting mid-height lasers. If you're going to shoot low lasers, be sure to shoot them very low in order to beat her dash-in options. If you're going to shoot a high laser, shoot it very high in order to catch her jump. It's worth noting that specific very high laser heights cannot be power shielded as well. Do not do approaching lasers in this matchup until you've already established control with a laser in place. Usually, you want to be approaching Sheiks with your attacks, not your projectile. Edge guarding is key in this matchup. Having solid edge guards is the only way Falco can keep up with Sheik in terms of openings per kill. While there are a bunch of specific variations I could mention, I want to go over some common setups that will give you a base game plan to build off of. Almost every edge guard should start with you grabbing the ledge. This makes it so Sheik can't just immediately snap to the ledge with her jump, first part of her up B, or poof to the ledge with the second part of her up B. From this position, if Sheik is close to the stage and has her jump, she has a few mix-ups that you need to look out for, such as double jump aerial, drop low double jump up B, double jump air dodge, and more. This means that you don't have total coverage. If she is that close and has that resource, be sure to make a read with an aerial from the ledge to catch her timing. If she's too far from the ledge and has to poof, Time a ledge grab and use a regular get up to set up a rinse-repeat situation. At high percents, you can down tilt to kill her off the top. Before those high percents, you have to play mix-ups with her DI and Omsatech ability. I would suggest using Shine back air to hard beat Omsatech, up tilt for consistent damage, and Shine as a DI mix-up.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Shine
okay.